Hi everyone, and welcome to another video. This one's a little bit different this time. I haven't actually been fishing since, when was it, March? I think it was the 8th of March, I think it was. Just before the close season. That was the last one I'd done on the tributary of the River Ada when I had those chub. I will be going very soon now, probably in a couple of weeks' time. But what I've done in the meantime, just to keep things ticking on, putting a video out. When I first joined Henfield Angling Society, I never envisaged, when I first started doing videos, I never envisaged putting any on YouTube. I was just going to do them for myself or for my family, and that just for something to look at as a diary into how my fishing has gone. So that's what I was going to originally do. Well, back in 2018, I had a couple of sessions at West Elm Farm Pond with a cheap camera, really cheap camera. The quality wasn't great. It wasn't done really, particularly well. But I did catch some nice fish. And what I've done, I've sort of gone through all the footage of those two sessions. And I've put it together. I've sort of cobbled it together and made a couple of really short videos of it just to show you the fish that I did catch. They're not all on there, but most of them are. And there were two really good sessions. I really enjoyed it. This was back in 2018, so 4 years ago. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it together and stick them on, and just to show you how I got on. And what a lovely looking place it was, well, it still is. But I haven't been there. I've been there only a few times since. I went there in the close season last time, and I blanked, if you remember rightly. I'm hoping to go there again in a few weeks' time, just to see if I can catch a tench or something. Because what I originally done, my best tench was, believe it or not, and don't laugh, £3. That was that record for me stood, well, blimey, it must have been early 90s, late 80s, early 90s. So I went to West Elm Farm Pond knowing that there was tench there, trying to beat this £3 PB that I had. Well, I originally beat it on the river, which was unbelievable for me. I couldn't believe it, and that was by sheer fluke on the link ledger on bread. That was the only one I've caught on the river up to now. But anyway, I won't waffle on for much longer. This is what I've done. I've put these two videos together on a cheap camera. There's certain instances on the video where the audio is not good enough. So on that, I've just put a caption in just to let you know what's gone on. But where the audio is usable, I've put it on there. As I say, the video quality ain't great, but just bear with me. It's just to show you really what I caught on those two sessions. So, hope you enjoy it. And on the next one, when I do go to West Elm Farm Pond, which will be in a few weeks' time, I'll also let you know on that one what I've been up to in the close season. Because I have been very active. Not fishing, but I've been up the river looking at some good places, and I'll let you know a bit more on that on the next one. That's my phone. So hope you enjoy it anyway, and here it is.
Well, here we are at West Elm Farm Pond on this beautiful May morning. It's almost 8 o'clock. I've only just arrived here. There's no one here at the moment, and just look at that, look at the scenes that greet you. Look, absolutely beautifully beautiful. I'm here today once again to try and beat that £3 tench record. Now this is the swim that I fished last time. I know I've got a choice of swims, but I'm going to fish the same swim because I know it pretty well now. I never had a single bite last time. And I must admit, I did think there might be a little bit more in the way of features here today, but there isn't really. But I'm still confident that I can catch. I've got another string to my bow today. I've actually brought worms with me. from the compost heap, and also my imitation worms as well, if needed. I'm under no illusions that it probably won't be easy again, but say this time last year I had 3 tench out of here, but it's, you know, let's see how it goes. I've seen a few bubbles on that lot on the surface, so I'm going to get set up. Movement over there, beautiful, just a little bit of mist rolling across the water. There's even toilets here now. There's even a toilet here now, which is great, you know. Yeah, so let's get started. I'll keep you up to date on anything major, and any fish I catch I will take photos of. We're back. I've just weighed it. It's £2 on the dot. So a nice £2 tench. I'm going to get it back now and see if I can catch another one. This is just great stuff. 15 minutes later, tench number 2. Look at that, beautiful tench. I tell you, they don't have to put up a scrap, they really do. This one was on meat, luncheon meat. The first one I caught was on double corn. Here we are back. Every time I cast here at the moment, I'm actually fishing while I speak. The float's out there. I think we're in a slightly quieter period now. I'm trying worm on the hook now. At the moment the situation is this: I've got 3 tench up to £2, a rudd and a roach. Still looks pretty good out there, it really does. And I'm still confident that I can catch that over £3 tench. But even if I don't, I'm well pleased with what I've caught so far. I'll keep you posted. Well, what a beautiful fish this is. Look at this. A golden tench. Beautiful fish. I've just weighed it. It's just a fraction under £2. I actually thought it was bigger than that. It's a lovely fish. A golden tench of just under £2. Just a fraction. You could probably just give it £2. Really is a beautiful fish. Look at that little golden tench. My 4th tench of the day. Well, the situation at the moment is I'm now trying fake worm, and I must say I've had a couple of cracking bites on it, but I haven't been able to hook anything up to now. I'm on about £6 of tench. And love a nice rudd and a couple of roach. Still trying to beat that £3 tench as I look at the float now. Yeah, anyway, that's what I'm on. £6 of tench, 2 rudd and a roach. And there still isn't anyone else here fishing. It's absolute heaven. It really is. Brilliant stuff. Wow, what a brilliant day's fishing this is. Tench number 5 comes to the net. This one is £1.5. Another lovely tench. Look at it. Beautiful olive green. Beautiful West Town Farm tench. That's 5 tench I've had now. Biggest £2. 1 are £2, no, 2 are £2, and 2 of £1 and 1 of £1.5. Well, here we are at about 25 past 1. The sun's blazing hot, and I've just had tench number 6, and this one is just over £1. Nice fish, lovely fish, bonny as well. So I've had 6 tench, 4 roach and a rudd. I'm well pleased with that. I haven't beaten the record. but I think I'm going to call it a day in a minute, because got work tomorrow. I've had an enjoyable session of 6 tench, up to £2. Haven't beaten the record, I know, but I'm still well pleased with it. With this, a beautiful venue to fish. It really is. It's my favourite venue, this, to come. It really is.
Well, that was the first session, which was back in May of 2018, and 6 weeks later, about 6 weeks later, I decided to go there again. And that session you've just seen, I really did enjoy catching that golden tench. What a beautiful fish they are. Lovely fish. Well, I knew there was some crucian carp in this place, in this pond, so I was hoping I would catch some of them the next time I went. So let's have a look how I got on the second time I went, in 6 weeks after this one. Let's have a look.
Hi, we're here, West Elm Farm Pond. It took me an hour and 20 minutes to get here this morning. I've just set up now. I'm all set up and ready to rock and roll. This is the scenes that greet me. Look at this. Beautiful. I've just baited up an area just down there, just to the left-hand side. The left-hand side of those lily pads, and a little bit further up. I've plumbed the depth. I'm fishing just on the bottom, probably about 2.5 foot deep, 2.5 to 3 feet at the most, where I'm fishing. The same swim again. There's no one here. I imagine most of the members today are fishing on the river, as I will be next time. Haven't seen any topping yet, but boy, it does look good. Any fish that I catch, I'll take photos of and film. I'm just hoping that I can catch that tench of anything over £3. The time now is precisely 25 minutes to 8, so I've got a good start this morning. I've got lunch and meat there, as you can see, and corn, and I've also got my fake worms, but I probably won't be using them unless I'm absolutely desperate. Well, we're off and running with a beautiful little tench, only £1, but it started me off. Oh, lively. Yeah, £1, tench of £1. I'll get it back because I want to get back out there again. Second fish on the bank. A nice crucian. Look at that, look. Beautiful crucian. Just under £1. I've got the spot where they are now. I'm just hoping that tench of over £3 can come out. Well, tench number 2. Fish number 3. This tench is about £1.25. Gave up a scrap, a decent scrap. This one was on double corn. So I've had 2 tench and 1 crucian. And this tench number 3, another tench. This one is about £1.25. Cool, blimey, it did half take off. The float went under, shot under, and for a minute I thought I'd got that elusive £3 plus tench, but another one. This one is about £1.25. This was on double corn, and I was just thinking I'm going to change from the size 16 hook to a size 14, which I'm still going to do because I'm missing quite a few bites. So I've had 3 tench and a crucian. Number 4. Just swapped over to a size 14 hook straight away, double corn, a tench of £1.50. This one's been attacked by something there, look. I don't know if you can pick that out there. Look. Anyway, another nice tench, 4 tench now and a crucian. I don't know what that was. Just been snapped. Flipping hell. On double corn. Just been snapped. Took me into the reeds, I couldn't hold it. That's proof that there are some decent fish in here, as I knew there was. Whether it was a tench, whether it was a grass carp, I don't know, but I couldn't hold it. It just took me straight into the flipping lily pads. I'll show you where it took me, look. See those lily pads in front? That's where I'm fishing, just to the left. Unbelievable, I've got to sit up again now. I haven't lost my float, but I've lost my hook. I just couldn't hold her. The situation is, I've had 4 tench and 2 crucians. I'm on 6.5 pound. I just had a lovely little crucian again of £1. Well, the situation is here at the moment. I'm on about £8. I've had 5 tench to just under £2, 2 crucians to £1, and 2 roach. I've lost several. I've lost 3 or 4, which out of those 3 or 4, at least a couple of them could have gone to more than 3, but we'll never know. Plenty of bites, even in the heat. Still plenty of bites out there. You can see, beautiful. Well, any ideas what this is? It's got a fan tail to it. Is there such a thing as a fan-tailed crucian carp? Letters on a postcard, please, to Alan Turrell, 35 Clarendon Road, Shoreham by Sea. Took double corn anyway. Is it a fan-tailed? It's not a fan-tailed goldfish, is it? Ah, nice fish anyway. About £1. Takes me on to £9 now. We'll have a look when we get home and see if we can find out what it is. There's a welcome visitor. A nice little rudd. Like a bars of gold. Look at those deep, really blood red fins. Let's put her back. God, it is hot now. Whew. So at the moment I've had 5 tench, 3 crucians, 2 roach and a rudd, totaling £9. Probably got about hour and a half, hour and 3/4 left of fishing. The chances of me beating the tench record are dwindling now because of the heat. I ain't had a tench for a while now. But I'm still trying, still hopeful. So I'm going to get back to it. Really is a beautiful day. You know, I could stay here till 7, 8 o'clock tonight. Whew, crucian number 6. I've now had 6 tench, 6 crucian, another crucian to just over £1. Another lovely cracking looking fish. I can always tell when it's a crucian because they sort of go around in a circle. And I guess this one right. So 6 tench, 6 crucians, 2 roach, 2 rudd. I'm now on £13.5. Well, in the blazing heat of the sun, tench number 6. Whew, I'm into the last hour of fishing now, about 12:05, just on 12 o'clock. And the heat is just unbearable. This is a tench of around £1.75. Quite an half take off. I bet if I had one of £3 plus on here, I'd soon know about it. Right, I'm now on 6 tench now, so I've equalled my amount of tench up here, which was 6 the last time I came up here. This is what this one weighs in at £1.75. Well, that was it. I do hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did, no doubt about that. Really lovely little place to go to, and I'm certainly hoping to go there somewhen in the next few weeks. Not sure when yet, but I'm hoping to have a session there before the river season starts again. As I say, once again, I do apologise for the haphazard way it's sort of put together, but I've done my best with it, because it was never meant for YouTube. It was never meant for that. It was just meant for myself to look at, or my family to look at, to see what I was catching, showing them what fish I was catching and that. So, but I decided, as I say, I've decided to, because I ain't had no videos to put on for the last few weeks, I thought, oh, what a good idea to try and get them on there, you know, because they're worth putting on there with the fish that I caught, to show you, you know, what a nice little place it is, you know, and what's in there. There's only about, what, 6 or 7 swims in this place, at this place, so and you're pretty close together on the swims as well. So I've
been very lucky. I think most of the times I've been there, apart from maybe once or twice, I've had the place to myself. What it's like now, I don't know, because apart from when I went in the close season last year, there was nobody there. Yes, there was. I'll tell a lie, there was somebody there, wasn't there? Somebody fishing right over in the corner, I think. But, you know, basically there wasn't many there anyway, just one or two. So, yeah. So I do apologise for the audio and the video in this. The video quality is not great at all. It's only on a cheap camera, but at least it shows you what I caught there. So anyway, thanks very much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. As I say, I've actually been out again today, looking at somewhere, and I'll let you know when I fish the next time. I'll put it on there what I've been up to. Been to some interesting places. I've been out 4 times, different places on the rivers. Some are places that on stretches of river that I've fished before, but I've gone further up or something like that, you know. Others are places I've never been to before. So I'll let you know on them, and on all 4 places I've been to are really promising, really interesting looking places. So I look forward to fishing them as well. So anyway, enough me waffling on, and I'll see you on the next one in a few weeks' time. Enjoy your own angling, and bye for now.